we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. There's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, though, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Now at 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a 4th and short.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt out. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The ball is caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Hill.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Watkins. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 30 line.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He moved the ball to 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He dumps it off to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. Finding some room at the 25. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum at this scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Kttn. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, it really allowed this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run the option. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Hill. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Swarm to the pass rush, the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, inside the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the run here. Lets it go. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial convert. Taking a shot deep down the right side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down after that running play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In motion. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB bootlegs here. Moves left out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Wrap down the middle. It's Tate.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. He hands it to the back. Gets past the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. He gets loose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the runner takes off to his right. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pop over the middle. It's Tate. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Anderson. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, drive to start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running back with the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Football comes out. A little scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
29 Philly.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
On to kick it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
To throw, it's Kttn. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they hand it off to the back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And tackled after a small pickup there. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Kttn. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. You make the tackle right. Gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Come on, set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on third down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a fourth down situation.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just